Getting that Skrilla.
You got to get that skrill.
Hi, I'm Chris Lujan.
And I'm Bindu.
This is the I Ams.
All right. Now, let's be honest, right? Look at this, you motherfucker. You know how I think about this shit.
I was going to hang it on the edge of your coffee
I was waiting for you to do it, and you didn't. And I'm like, what are you going to do with that?
I didn't think I should have, because, yeah, see, you're not done yet.
All right. Well, no, I think it would be funny for you to, you know.
All right. Well, from now on, expect stuff in your coffee.
Oh. I don't want to do that. Okay, so normally we come here, you come to BINDU Studios, right? This is my chill room. Mm-hmm. This is where I come to roll my joints. This is holy ground, right? You come in here, our producer Maceo comes in here. We set up all of our technological wonders.
Oh,
right? Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
That scared me.
It's on, it's not above. Right. Green light, not red light, like your fucking evil drones, right? And we set everything all up. I never know what you're gonna say. I never know what we're gonna play. Now, because you're a Bay Area musician, I'm a Bay Area artist or entertainer. I teach people how to paint. I teach adults therapeutically how to paint for the first time while they drink wine and get fucked up and forget that they have children.
I think very soon, maybe the next time we get together, we should introduce ourselves officially.
Sure.
Like who is Bindu?
Right.
Tell me your story. Who is me?
Right.
I'll tell my story.
But right now, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, who cares?
Right. So you come in
right now,
here,
they're who are these guys? And
Right.
You'll get that answer very soon.
So you and I love to just impromptu live shit. We thrive off that. Right?
Yes.
So the way it's set up right now, you and the producer come over here. You come into my hollowed ground. I never know what's going on. I make coffee. I roll a joint. We may or may not smoke, allegedly, right? I totally smoke all the time, by the way. I'll smoke right now, right? And then you spring topics on me, and we just react live, whatever the fuck, and whatever catches on camera.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we've been doing so far, but it doesn't need to be that. You know, you want to bring topics to this discussion as well.
Well, it's not that it needs to be that. It's just that I think right now, social media is bunk. I think YouTube is bunk because there is an algorithm and motherfuckers have thought outside the box how to fix the algorithm.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck about that. Right? And you got to say all the fucking bullshits. I don't give a fuck about that.
We went over that in episode 2. Yes.
Right. I don't give a fuck about that. So I like the live, weird ass shit. And I have no idea what you're going to talk about. However, I do have about 66 topics that I do want eventually to get to.
Yeah, I understand.
Right? But we're so brand new in the game. It's still just, you come over, let me make coffee, let's smoke, you come up with a topic, and I'll deal with it while I get inebriated.
Okay, well, so now I have a topic based on everything you just said. When we started rolling these cameras, I wanted to talk about something, which we could talk about after this.
Sure.
Now, based on everything you've said, it brings up a new topic to my brain.
Go.
Which is this is the first time we've gotten together to record since we've dropped episodes.
Oh, we're YouTubers now.
Yeah, so episode 1 and 2 are the episodes that are out currently.
With terrible audio.
It's not that bad.
I hate it.
Whatever.
Right.
But so basically, how are you feeling? What do you feel the reception is? So it's Tuesday. Our first episode dropped on Friday, just a few days ago.
Right.
Then our second episode dropped yesterday.
All right.
And now here we are. 2 episodes have dropped. How are you feeling about this thing?
My dick is hard as fuck. I love this shit.
We'll be right back. Make sure you like, comment.
Whoa. Hold on, I'm passing out. That was a heavy hit. No, it's surreal. All right, let me tell you why.
And we're back.
Let me tell you why, and this is why, right? What people don't understand is, television is an American child, right? And even the Howdy Doody show, one of the first shows on American television, right? For those of you, well, back in my day, I graduated high school in 1991, right? Way back then when the world was black and white, when people still called on the telephone with a wire.
Well, things weren't black and white in 91. We had a brand called Cross Colors. Right?
Don't be dropping that on me.
Colors is in the title of the clothing brand.
Oh my God. You
Okay.
just totally, I just blanked out. High as fuck. You just got me. What were we talking about?
We were talking about, officially, we've dropped our first and second episode.
Correct. All right. Sorry. You had to bring me back in. I went way out there. Well, this right here, honestly, I almost passed out and fell out of my seat.
I mean, we wouldn't want that.
Well, we don't fuck around.
We'll just be
when
like,
we're talking about we're talking about me.
be like, what do we do?
Now that I've launched this, right? This has been a dream of mine for a very long time, right? And so during the pandemic, what happened was everybody was stuck inside their house all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
And I started following multiple people on YouTube, and I realized, like, every time you throw on a YouTube video, there's this irritating ad that just comes in for no reason, right? Well, you can pay for premium YouTube, and it's like $20-something a month. But when you pay for that, you no longer get ads, and it changes the whole dynamic of YouTube, so much so that I canceled cable. Because everything that's on TV is on YouTube.
It took you that long to cancel cable?
Yeah, I'm dumb, bro.
We canceled cable, like, you're 19.
Maybe a year before streaming service.
Did you just say that our executive producer is 19 years old
Yeah.
on our show?
Yeah.
All right, he's into robotics, everyone. Let's calm down, all right? He's not some dumb fuck.
He's not some dumb fuck.
No.
But we canceled cable 15 years ago or something like that.
All right, just to let everybody know, I'm a dumb fuck. I did not cancel cable 15 years ago. I just did it when I did YouTube Premium.
You know what I don't understand? The people who, like, subscribe to cable and, like, they have, like, the full-on every sports package, and that is so expensive.
It's dumb.
What is it,
People
like
are dumb.
$350 a month or some dumb shit
People
like
are
that?
dumb, bro. And when I say people, I'm talking about me.
I mean,
right?
we do subscribe to quite a few services.
By the way, subscribe to the IAMs.
Yeah, subscribe to the IAMs.
Oh, you just did an episode about how much you hate saying that.
Make sure to like and subscribe and join our Discord and Patreon. Check out our links.
Now back to the show. Right, I know.
happened?
You know what? Look, I'm getting changed. I'm getting fucking changed. No, okay, so here's the thing, right? So once I got out of cable TV and out of commercials altogether, and I got into fucking YouTube Premium, right? I start my day where I get to, I follow a whole bunch of people that I like Danica, right? I follow Internet Today, right? I follow the cartoonist Kayfabe, rest in peace, Ed Piscor, love to Jim Rugg, right? I follow Matthew Carlson of the Fish Files and my homeboy, Slow Jabroni, right? With the sardine guy, right?
Well, shit. Okay, so I follow Andrew Masters. So I follow like a lot of music studio people. Colt Caparoon has a great channel. Recording Studio Loser. You know.
Name dropper.
You know.
Right. So
Henry's Kitchen.
Ooh. All right. So once I started doing all that, my life totally changed. I wake up in the morning, shit, shower, shave, make some coffee. By the way, Big House Beans coffee.
YouTube is probably what I watch the most. I watch it more than Netflix. I watch it more than Hulu or HBO.
Do you love it?
Do they still call it HBO?
Do you love it? No, it's called Max.
Whatever. So I watch YouTube more than I watch anything.
Do you love it?
I love it.
I gave you my YouTube Premium.
Oh, yes, I do. I do love it.
I pay for it.
But everybody, another round of applause for BINDU.
Okay, so to get to what we're talking about, right? When I wake up in the morning now and I shit, shower, shave, I make my Big House Beans coffee, thanks to you, right? I come into this holy land. I go to roll my first joint. I turn on my little TV, right? And our picture comes up.
Right.
It's fucking surreal.
Crazy, right?
You're asking me how do I feel now?
Yeah.
This is the first time we recorded since we dropped and we became YouTube guys. I feel like I'm part of You know, I'm part of the community,
Yeah.
man.
Well, like
I feel good.
Well, like I said, I watch YouTube all the time.
And people didn't talk shit. They were kind of like, yeah, cool. Your audio sucks.
Yeah, cool.
No, they were like, your audio sucks, but we want to hear what you have to say.
Give us a thumbs up right now. Yes, we got some cool comments from some people. There's, at this point, relax.
I hate that so much.
At this point, there's 20 subscribers.
What?
Yeah.
We only had like 6 subscribers yesterday.
Yeah, I know. There's 20 subscribers.
Hey!
So get in now, get in early. But I'm saying, like, a year from now,
Sure.
we could look back and go, man, remember when we only had 20 subscribers? You said that in episode 8 or 7 or whatever the hell. And now look, we have 23.
All right. Okay, so, all right. Before I broke off the grid and became BINDU the Ox. Why BINDU the Ox? I was born in 1973. I was born year of the Ox.
Bindu.
I was born year of the Ox. My father, Arturo, was known as Turo the Bull. And he could fucking knock your nites out, right? And he taught me that cool punch, but he's right-handed, I'm left-handed. Actually, I'm ambidextrous, right?
He milks cows.
I
is
can
what
milk
he's
the
saying.
cow with both hands. All right. So, right, I became BINDU the Ox. Wait, what were we talking about? This weed is so strong.
Jesus Christ.
I know, man.
We were talking about YouTube and channels and...
All right, that's a nice pause.
We'll be right back.
No, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Right.
And we're back.
As we do our show, right? I am really excited about the future of this show because this is just the beginning of us getting into this digital platform. Because I have a whole lot to do. Like, I'm a badass fucking cook. I'm gonna show people how to cook. I'm a badass illustrator. I'm gonna show people how to illustrate.
Right.
Right? You're a badass musician. I'm gonna force you to show people how to badass musician.
Okay.
Right? This is great. And so the future of this show is, it's really, it makes me feel, I feel like this is what I was designed to do, right? I've worn
Kind of.
so many goddamn hats in my life that has geared me up to the point to let me be.
Your other option is to just wear a wizard costume and go out onto the corner
Now,
and scream and act like you do.
I do have a wizard costume.
I mean, yeah.
B,
of course.
I don't scream. I use the didgeridoo.
I mean,
Right.
come on, people.
And I make money with that. When I put my hat out, people give me money.
How does the wizard hat stay on its...
There's, should I tell you this? There's a wire inside.
Oh, yeah?
That's how Gandalf has the whole.
Just like the flag on the moon?
Correct.
Okay.
To make it straight.
Right.
Otherwise, it would fall
Because there's
down.
no wind. How do you know we went to the moon? They put a flag up there. It's blowing in the wind. There's no wind.
Okay, so we have a very close friend of ours. Look, this is how weed works. We have a close friend of ours, right? And he was just like, "How do you even know we went to the moon?" And I'm like, "Well, there's these weird things called telescopes, and we can actually like look at the moon and see where we landed."
Right.
Now, the truth of the matter is, right? That sounds like bullshit. The truth of the matter is, we put little tiny reflectors on the face of the moon, so that we can shine lasers on it, and they'll reflect back.
Sure.
And that's how we know for a fact that we've been on the moon.
Okay.
For all the people that don't believe we've ever been on the moon, that's a reality. And for all the people that think that we live on flat Earth, when you use your phone to tell people you're on flat Earth, there's GPS on that phone. And GPS stands for Global Position Satellites. not flat Earth position. It's just something to think about, is all I'm getting at.
Yeah.
We went way off topic, man. I'm high as shit right now.
Okay, so what we're talking about is the episodes dropping. Since this is the first time we've gotten together since then. It is pretty cool. It's cool to, I guess it's a part of social media. It's a social media that I've been watching forever, but now I'm finally participating in.
What people don't understand about YouTube is it's fucking MTV. You can, okay, so if you subscribe to YouTube and you get and this is not paid, by the way. We should be getting paid. We should be getting sponsored.
Uni. OONI.com.
Pizza for Thursday, this motherfucker, right? No, so if you cancel all of your cable and you just get YouTube Premium, not only are you saving an incredible amount of money, but now you have all the things that you always wanted. If you want Cartoon Network.
This is not an ad.
I'm an old head, right? I like
Yeah.
the Tex Avery old cartoons. So I can put on 47 hours of Tex Avery, Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Where they're really violent and blowing each other's heads up. And
Stabbing each other.
exactly. Going to hell, right? All of that. You can do that with no ads. But you can do like old MTV. For all of you youngsters out there, our producer that has no idea, there was this thing that came out in the 80s called MTV. It was called music television.
Honestly, there's probably, I mean, you know about MTV, right?
Yes.
But you don't know that it was just music videos.
That's
I did.
all it was.
You do, because we were like talking about it not long ago.
Because
Because there's like no music videos on MTV now, right?
Bro.
Are there blocks of hours where there's...
TV cribs.
Okay, let me tell you what, homeboy. Fuck MTV Cribs, right?
Not their homes.
When MTV first came out, that's when fucking Michael Jackson got together with fucking American Werewolf in London director. Right?
Landis.
Yeah, he killed people. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, because of the Twilight Zone movie.
He killed children and covered it up and got away with it.
Well,
and did no time.
I don't know if there was a cover-up. There was probably some tricky words, but I don't know if there was a cover-up.
So the beginning of YouTube happened, and Michael Jackson did this video called Thriller, and it was a short little werewolf movie, which was awesome.
MTV happened, not YouTube.
I'm sorry, not YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube happened in 2005. MTV happened in the early, 82? 82, 83, something like that? Right after Empire Strikes Back. Back in the old days when you used to...
The time of MTV that I remember the most.
Oh, I was there when it started, but...
Yeah. When did it officially start? The time that I remember the most
I love rock and roll, Joan
of
Jett.
MTV was when I was in junior high. That's when I was watching MTV nonstop. I'd be folding up newspapers to go out on deliveries, watching MTV.
I'm older than Chris Lujan.
1 year.
It was an important year. And I remember when it started. Anyways, fucking Michael Jackson broke everyone's goddamn mind dropping a fucking werewolf movie
Right.
as a fucking thing, right? Anyway, the point I'm getting at is MTV used to be a channel that it was like the radio, but instead of a song coming on, a whole video would come on. It was a little film,
Something
right? So because now that I have YouTube Premium with 0 ads, I can wake up in the morning, get high as fuck, feel like an old ass man yelling at clouds, go through 80s music, pick out all the music videos that I want, and put them in a playlist, hit play, and for 37 and a half hours, just Phil Collins. It's great. Studio.
Robert Palmer.
Yeah, jazz hands.
So something you might not know about Michael Jackson, I'm not sure. I think it might have been Beat It. It might have been Beat It or Billie Jean or one of those. His record label, now, I can't remember what label he was on. People look it up if you want to know the full story. But Michael Jackson, MTV was new. Michael Jackson made a video. And the MTV was basically, we're not going to play black artists, right? And the label that Michael Jackson was on, this is how I know the story. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, look it up. Michael Jackson's label was basically like, okay, well, if you don't want Michael Jackson, you're not getting any of our artists.
Moded.
And so that's when,
Moded.
and so then the whole Michael Jackson phenomenon happened.
Well, bro, I was there when Michael Jackson first moonwalked.
Yeah.
I watched that.
I've
live.
watched it many times even.
Well, I watched that shit live. I remember where I was. I lived in the court in Pittsburgh. We were at our neighbor's house. It was New Year's Eve. It was a big fucking thing. And Michael Jackson was known as the Jackson 5. He
Yeah.
was this little kid
Motown 50 is
that
what
could
he's talking
sing
about.
his fucking ass off.
50?
No one could come close to him. And then no one saw him go through his teenage years, really.
Right.
And then he came back out as a man with a shiny fucking glove.
Yeah. He did that show. because the Jackson 5 was signed to Motown. That was a Motown. I think it was Motown 50.
Right.
Their 50th anniversary concert thing.
Right.
And he was basically like, yes, I will perform. This is what I know of it. Yes, I will perform with the Jackson 5 as long as you let me do my own set as well.
All right. Now,
And how are you going to do a Motown review without the Jackson 5?
you can't. All right. So let me tell you what happened. As a Filipino in the Bay Area, right? There are two places where hip hop comes from.
Go Posse, y'all.
Go Posse, for real. 1991. What? Right? Right? You Money Making Manhattan is where hip hop started, and the West Coast is not fucking around. Right?
Right.
Specifically the San Francisco Bay Area. Right? Now, Michael Jackson, we're talking, it's early 80s. He comes out as a man. His pants are too short. His socks are shiny as fuck.
Yeah.
He got on a metal glove, like Dr. Doom's hand, right?
Yeah.
And he does something called the moonwalk
Right.
that no one has ever seen before. The very next day, breakdancing started. I'm not even fucking around.
So that's the history as
Fuck
as
yeah!
we know it.
Fuck yeah!
Michael Jackson moonwalks, boom.
Right.
Breakdancing is a thing.
Okay, so if breakdancing had started, right, pop locking, top
Yeah.
lock, and all that shit, when they saw what Mike was doing with his feet,
Yeah.
the end. Filipinos were like, fuck that. And they turned that shit into a whole thing. Yeah. I'm serious. Quickly after that, the Invisible Scratch Pickles came out. DJ Qbert, the greatest fucking DJ of all time.
For DJ Crew, I believe.
Yeah, right? Filipino, out of the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Right? That all came from that fucking moonwalk, bro. I'm not even playing around. So when I'm pissed at someone, I'll tell you, like, I'll moonwalk out the room with a hard look on my face. Right? I got that from my brother, the karma scientist.
See, flamboyant.
What?
Flamboyantly straight. I will moonwalk out of here.
With a hard look on my
Yeah.
face. And you're just like, what the fuck?
I am confused by that, man.
And I love it. Right? Yeah, whatever, man. That's a whole nother thing. For all the people that have no idea, right? Is BINDU? What the fuck, man? What team does he swing?
The third episode is Chris BINDU's beard. Or
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Well, I don't
could-
pick the
it's
titles.
BINDU Chris's beard. That's what it was.
I don't pick the titles, man.
Yeah, it's BINDU Chris's beard. And see, like, here's the thing. Like, it's not like we come into this thinking like there's a title to this episode.
No.
And so in that episode, you're talking about your beard going to the barber and starting the twisty thing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I titled it Is BINDU Chris's Beard.
Right. Well, okay, so I'm BINDU the Ox. A 3-year-old child gave me my name. My name is Brandon. I was teaching him how to draw. And I'm like, you got to sign your name, right? We drew SpongeBob. I have the picture.
Okay.
Oh, we'll throw it up.
Okay.
Right. And I go, my name's Brandon, and you're little Walter. And he goes, I'm Walter, but I don't like Brandon. You're BINDU.
I want to try something right here.
What?
So you know how he just said we could throw it up. We could throw the picture of SpongeBob up, right?
Yeah.
I had to pester this motherfucker to get that thing. So if you saw that thing, I had to beat the shit out of his brain to get him to send me that picture.
Oh,
Just know that had to happen for
The
you to see
SpongeBob
that.
one?
Yes.
it's true. It's true. It's true. I overpromise and deliver all the time.
But he
Yeah.
knows it, and that's what's so sweet about him.
Well, I have good intentions, but I'm trying to change, you guys. I am a recovering narcissist. I realize that I'm a narcissist and I'm toxic, and I'm trying very hard to be humble, and I'm trying very hard to change my ways.
See, I want to do a whole episode on that. The fact that,
That's the only reason why you hang out with me now, bitch.
well, it is, yes. It's one of the reasons. It's one of 5 reasons, probably.
Because I became self-aware for real.
Yes, because you were always an asshole. That's what I'm going to call your narcissism. Asshole, right?
Sure. Right.
But then now you're an asshole, but you know it.
Correct. I'm aware that I'm an asshole.
Right.
Right.
Which makes this whole thing very interesting. And one of these episodes, I want that to be the main topic.
I mean, look, dude, I told you. You come over here, I make coffee, we smoke weed, and I don't know what's going to happen. And so far, you hit me with topics, and I respond, right? And there's going to be a point in time where I hit you with topics, and you're going to be, ooh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to talk about me overcoming my narcissism and me being a toxic fucking asshole and learning when to turn it on when I'm performing and when to turn it off.
Right.
So that your wife actually invites me over for soup. Like last night.
Right.
That was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Zupatuskan. I don't know how to make that. So
Yeah.
and I don't want to. It's like a magical spell.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, it's like
we
magic.
cooked it in a cauldron.
It's
yes.
fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about, right? So yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in a recovery. No, I'm in a self-aware. I realize how toxic I am. Not only that, I realize how many people that I've hurt in my path. And so now I'm on a journey of becoming cooler and also learning how to apologize
Right.
to the people that I've hurt.
Like I said, I can see the change, but you're still the same. Maybe it's the flamboyant part. You're still as, I don't want to call it aggressive even.
No, I'm an asshole.
But I don't even know if it's asshole at this point. Like maybe that word is a bit harsh for what it is.
No.
But you were super narcissist, didn't know it.
Right.
Narcissist, still acting the same exact way, but now you're aware of it.
Okay, so I'm aware of what narcissist means because it didn't have any meaning to me. I thought for real I was the main character of the earth.
Yeah.
And so now when I see people acting like the main character of the earth, I'm like, oh, I know that. I used to do that.
But again, you still act as though you're the main character of the earth.
Right.
But now you know it.
Sure. So I know when to dial it in.
Which is what makes it so interesting.
I know when to dial it in. Right? If you come at me and your body language is real, I turn it down. And we have a real conversation.
Yeah.
Cool. Right? But if we get in front of fucking people, all the way up.
Yep.
Right? And the more eyes on me, the better I get. So.
The better he thinks he gets.
But
We'll be right back.
I'm never good. But in my head, I am fucking awesome.
Sure.
Right? Kind of like DeBarge. Like in the car, I can hit the notes. Right?
Like most people in the shower.
Right. Right. Yeah. That's where we're at.
All right. Next time on the I Am.